Hey, so welcome back to the 7 Key Attributes of Top Online Marketers series. And we're just going to cover in video 2 the first point, which is commitment. So one thing that I noticed with a lot of the top earners is they're committed. They're being committed to their business 100%. And some people might find this almost a little bit obsessive, that their commitment that they have to their business. But really what they're aware of is that they treat their business from the start with full commitment. They're very, very focused, and they treat their business as if it was a high value business from the start, not like a hobby business. And they do what it takes with no excuses. So what does that mean? And especially, what does it mean to treat your business like a high value business? So a lot of people, when they find a business opportunity, or they're looking to start up a second business, or they're or they're wanting to find a business that they can run to take them away or out of their day job, so they can sack their boss, so to speak. And the attitude of most people that say that they're entrepreneurs is, well, I'll give this a try. And that's completely the wrong attitude. That's a real mindset issue. I'll give this a try. That's a cop-out before you even start. That's not an attitude of success. That's an attitude of, well, I'll give this a go, and if it fails, I can fall back on this. Or, if it's giving you an excuse to quit before you've even started. So, the top successful people within the industry, I'll try is not something that you hear them use. I won't try to do it, I'll do it. I'll make that part of my business. Okay, if that's what I need to do, that's what I'll do. And by treating it as a high value business, so for example, you're just getting started and you're starting up your new business, you might not have a huge budget to start with, but that doesn't mean you should limit yourself to what what you have in the kitty at the moment. You need to be looking at the bigger game. Where do you want to be? Where is your business going to be going? So if you're wanting to be a multimillionaire, if you're wanting a large business, then you should treat your business, no matter how small the budget is and how small the startup it is, you should treat it like the business that you want to achieve. So if you want a multi-million-dollar business, then treat it like that from the beginning, because you will show up differently in your business, you will behave differently in your business, your level of commitment will be different as well. You need to be fully committed to doing what it takes to get your business going. A lot of people get fooled by the idea that you can just push a button and a business system will do all the work for you. That's not the case. There's a lot of time and effort and learning, especially at the beginning, learning new skills, fine-tuning your skills, learning how to place ads and run traffic, and learning how to put together your sales funnels, learning how to put together your products. And if you've got a great business system that you can leverage, that makes it a lot easier, but it still means you still have a lot of work to do, and you have to have the commitment long term that you're going to do what it takes, and you're going to take those steps in the order that you need to take them in to get you to that successful place. Most people look at successful business owners and they just assume that it's that their success happened overnight, because suddenly this person appears and then they're super successful. But that's not the case. Behind every successful person is a long journey of failures, of challenges, of real moments where you've really been pushed to the point where you want to quit. The difference is their commitment to the long-term journey of their business, is they will not quit no matter what. They will be relentless at taking action and doing what they need to get their business to where they want it to be. So important to have that commitment, because if you're not committed to your business, how can you expect anyone else to be? And if you're not in your business and you're committed to taking action, who else is going to be? Ultimately, your results fall on you. You need to be the one that's showing up and showing up every day and doing the action and doing the do to get you to where you want to be. So yeah, really, really important commitment. and just really being there 100%. And even when you don't feel that you want to be doing it, you know, don't pander to those, oh well, I could do it tomorrow. If you need to do it now. Don't do it tomorrow, because if when tomorrow comes, you go, oh, what's another day, I'll do it the next day. And then suddenly you get out of the habit of taking action and being committed to your business. You've effectively just given up, without even realizing it. So no excuses, keep doing what you need to do and being committed and taking all the action that you need to take. So that brings us to the end of video 2 and commitment, and I shall be back shortly with video 3.